Welcome back, all you Splinterheads. Thanks for joining me again. Today I'm going to open 4 gold focus chests. Almost had 5, not quite. But before that, I wanted to go into a little bit of something that I broached upon in the last video, and that was combining cards. It's a basic thing, but it's something that we all had to learn about when we first started playing the game. So for all you that are new to the game, the way you level up cards in Splinterlands is by combining multiple copies of said card. So the way you would find how many copies that you do need to combine is go into your cards. And for this example, I'm going to use the Gladius cards because I just opened a pack last night. And after I'd already ceased recording the last video, I found that, hey, I had a card that I could have combined last night. Well, let's look at this. Crash Wonderford. Currently, I have him at level 1. But I have 5 copies of him. So we can go into the stats. Under any card, you can go into the stats. And you can look at the various levels, and you can see that as they level up, their stats improve, and also in some cases at certain points they gain new abilities. Okay. In this row, the cards row, you can see how many copies you need to combine to make this level of card. So I can see that to make a level 2 Crash Wonderford, I need 5 copies of this card. He doesn't gain any powers. He still has swiftness and he has bloodlust, but as you can see, he gains an extra health. So overall, that's definitely a benefit. And seeing as how you can't really do anything with these Gladius cards other than combine them and use them at this point in guild brawls, there's really no downside to me combining them. There's a different argument in place if you are buying a regular card for investment purposes, buying, selling. So what I did was I clicked this box up here, and if you had a lot of other copies, you don't have to necessarily select them all to combine, but I had exactly enough. So I selected that, and then you just press the combine cards button rather. So what this is doing is basically removing 4 cards from the blockchain. They're gone forever. And then leveling up 1 card, creating a new level 2 card on the blockchain. So those 5 level 1 cards are completely gone on the blockchain, replaced by a level 2. So I wanted to cover that. If you go into regular cards, let's just go into Chaos Legion, sort by. The same rule applies, and generally speaking, as you go up in rarity, they require fewer copies of the cards to level up. However, most of the time, the price of the cards and value of the cards are going up. So we saw that in a common, it took 5 copies to make a level 2, whereas if we jumped up to a rare, it still takes 5. Epic takes 4, and finally legendary takes 3. But they're progressively more expensive as they get more rare. Also, you will find that if you go with the gold foil of a card, which is a rarer version of said card, they also have, first of all, they start at a higher level. You can see that the first Zenith Archer gold foil you get is going to be a level 2. You can't get actually a level 1. And you can see progressively that they take fewer copies than a standard foil to combine to get to level up. Okay, but once again, it goes back to rarity. Gold foils are going to be more expensive. Um, so I just wanted to cover that. Let's go ahead and go back and claim our chest for today. Volguine, nice. Nice rare, I like that one. Wow, hey, it's a gold. It's a common, but it's a gold. Hey, I won't complain about any gold foil. Hungry Skull, and a few, almost 2 splinter shards. So, all in all, a very good selection of chests for today. This is probably worth the least, but still, in a leveled up form, still a pretty decent tank. The Volguine, let's go back and go to the regular version of it under rare. Let's check it out. Well, I guess it would be under rewards. Rare. Okay. So when it starts out at level 1, you can see that it has scavenger. Now, if you look into how this plays out, usually the scavenger is put in one of the last few slots so that it can take advantage of it gains health whenever another monster on dies. So if you get this into a situation where several monsters are dying progressively in front of it, it beefs it up quickly, and by the time it makes to the front, the objective is to have a nice big tank to finish off the match for you. So in other words, it's not an expensive card. You can see that this one is only worth 2 cents. But if you look at the stats, once it hits level 5, which is going to be in gold, possibly silver. Either way, it also has dodge, which makes it harder to hit. So we'll go back and check that out. So just under the summoners, you can check out. So correct, I'm correct. A level 5, if you look under your summoner, it'll tell you what cards it can cast. So at level 5, it can cast a level 5 rare. So you need a level 5 summoner to do a level 5 rare. Anyway, I just wanted to be correct on that. So with that said, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. If you like to hear this type of information and see the chests pulled on a daily basis, if it benefits you, my main point really is to show, especially new users of Splinterlands, just kind of what they can expect, because a lot of people get in bronze and they're just making very meager winnings. But you know, I consider myself a mid-level player. I've been playing for about a year and a half now. I came in just at the tail end of Untamed. In fact, I was able to buy 1 pack, and then they all sold out very quickly. That's where that placed me. And but I'm firmly in gold now. So please join me on the next episode. I will be doing a little bit of card shopping and aimed at beefing up my summoners. So with that said, please once again like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side. Have a good one.